Next one, multiple rule groups. Within single transformations, we can have multiple sets of mappings. Say, let's say I've got source object, I've got target object. You're mapping with transformation. Within this transformation, I can have multiple sets of mapping. I'll say set 1, map field 1 to infobit 1. That's okay. Next set of mapping, map field 1 to infobit 2. At multiple sets of mappings I can have in single transformations. So when you run the DDP, it does extraction, error handling. When it comes to transformation, if you are loading 10 records, it will process the 10 records twice, once with rule group 1, once with rule group 2. So 20 records gets into queue. Within single transformation, we have a flexibility of having multiple rule groups. Nothing but each rule group is one set of mapping. So I create transformation, create one set, one rule group with one set of mapping, create one more rule group with one set of mapping. And when you execute the DDP, it does process these records once with set 1, once with set 2 automatically. You don't have to do anything. In fact, it's like processing same records twice with rule group 1 and once and next ones with rule group 2. So when do we get this requirement? Is my okay? For this again I already have cube ready. Okay, now look at this. Put time pass change better. Now I've got cal day, employee, amount. 3 columns. Cal day, employee and amount. Okay. Okay, boss. And I also have data source ready for it. Employee, date, amount, currency is okay, it's all there. And then what is this? Manager. You can see the data here. This is the data given. So now by looking at this data, tell me what is the revenue generated by employee E100. E100 what revenue generated? 1000. E200 2000. And for E100, who is the manager was? M1. For E200, M1. My manager is also an employee for me. Now company manager is employee. So I would like to build a cube where I analyze the performance of my employees. Like how I analyze employee E100, 200, 300, 400, I would like to analyze even my manager performances also, because he is also my employee. But my manager doesn't generate any revenue directly. So what I want to do is, I would like to consider certain revenue for a manager as what? 10% of the revenue generated by employees under him would be the revenue for employees. Then start analyzing him also as employee. I know it doesn't perform transactions directly, but 10% of my revenue generated by the employees should be considered for my manager. If that is the case, what is the revenue for M1? 300. 10% of 1000 is 100 and 10% of 2000 is 200. So 100 plus 200 is what? 300. Like this I need what? So you understand now? So I've got manager is also an employee for me, and the employee also employee field here. Now when I want to map this data source to my cube, look at the requirement what I have. I would like to map employee to what? Employee. Manager to what? Which one will it take? Will it take employee value or will it take manager value? Yeah. So now if you look at Scenario, what I've got multiple fields which should be feeding same info object. So in that case I'll go with 2 rule groups. In rule group 1 I'll map employee to employee. In rule group 2 I'll map manager to employee. Did you understand the requirement? Basically whenever you have a scenario of mapping multiple fields to single info object in the target, then you would go with multiple rule groups. Okay, boss, done. So how do I build this now? Okay, so how do I solve this option? Now here, what is block here? Rule group. Drop down. What is selected here? Standard. Let's say that is rule group 1. Standard group, rule group 1. What I want? Employee to employee, date to date, amount to amount. Same amount has to get it. No issues. Now this is one rule group. Okay. Drop down and say what? New rule group. I'll say group this name as manager. So I have standard. Either way standard. Now this what is now? Manager. Now you see now let me delete this rule. Caldays okay. Now manager should be mapped to what? Employee. Calday to Calday. But what should be amount was? I'll write routine to calculate 10%. So I'll say add. Which source field should I use? Amount and currency both I'll use. This currency will go into this currency. But for amount I must write a logic. I'll say what? Should I write routine with unit first? Already my unit mapping is done here. So I don't have to worry about unit mapping. I only have to worry about keyword mapping, routine. Result equal to what? Source underscore fields of what? Amount into divided by so to set the precedence of the operations I can put parenthesis. So first amount is multiplied by 10 and then divides it by 100, 10%. This is a routine I've written. Okay. Now if I drop down standard, this is standard mapping. If I drop down, this is manager mapping. Do I have two sets of mappings? That is called rule groups. In single transformation, we can have multiple sets of rule groups. And when you have multiple sets of rule groups and when you run the DDP, it does process the data with rule group 1 and again same data is processed again with rule group 2 and updates into queue. Yeah. Info package is fine. Now I need to create DDP. But 4 records are what? What's happening? 8. Why? It has probably with 2 rule groups. If I say content of the queue, done bus. This is about multiple rule groups. Basically, universal rule groups with a single transformation we can have multiple sets of mappings. Why do we need multiple sets of mapping? When I need to populate data from multiple fields to single target object, that's where you go with multiple rule groups. Best example is this. Okay, boss, yeah.